Hello friends, welcome to the video number 21 for the JavaScript video tutorial series. And well, in this video we're gonna finally start talking about the if statements. So we're gonna be able now to tell or to show, well, to tell our code and teach the code probably to make decisions. Very probably easy, but of course useful, very useful decisions. And well, we're going to be using our comparison operators, the ones that we have been using in our last 3 video tutorials at least. And well, let's make a very simple example. For example, here I'm going to have a variable. I'm going to call it grade, and here I'm going to be storing well, of course, the grade of a student. And well, you're going to have to excuse me. I'm not really familiar with those grading systems that use letters. At least here in Mexico, I'm used to just to see the 0 to 10 or 0 to 100. Um, so that's what I'm going to be using here, from 0 to 10. So very easy. And well, the way to use the if block or if statement is, of course, just saying if. You can see that it's a reserved word or a keyword. And then just after the if, we're just going to set a couple of parentheses, and then these curly braces, I think they are called, or well, whatever you want to call them. And here we're just going to make a little bit of space. Now, what are we going to be placing inside of this parentheses? Well, here is where we're going to place our comparison. And well, what I want to know, let's say that our passing grade is 7. So I want to know if grade is storing a value that is greater or equals to 7, right? And then we're gonna make a little bit of indentation here, 1 2 3 4, and we're just gonna do a document dot write, and we're gonna say pass. We end our statement with a semicolon. We know now that they are optional, they are not required, but remember, we are getting used to ending our statements with a semicolon. Now, you don't have to have just one. You can have as many statements as you need. You can actually put here the call for another function, whatever it is that you want to have executed. In this case, just to make an example, let's put just 2 lines well, 2 lines that we want to be displayed on the page. We're gonna say, I don't know, good job. And well, let's just make some space here, also in here. Looks good, I think so. Well, let's try it. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Let's run this. I'm gonna launch this in Chrome. And well, it says pass, good job, because this student had a 10. But what now if the student had a 6? Let's save this. And well, nothing happens. And this is because, of course, this has to evaluate to true. In this case, grade is not greater or equal to 7. It's actually lower than 7. So this evaluates to false. As it evaluates to false, it's gonna skip this whole block from this bracket or curly brace to the other one. It's gonna skip everything, and it's just going to continue with the rest of the code. In this case, for example, let's put another line of code. This line is outside of the if block, right? Something like that. Now I get this line is outside of the if block, right? It continues in here. And well, of course, if I have a passing grade, it's gonna give me everything. Pass, good job, and then it continues and well, execute whatever it is that it finds outside of the block. So again, it's well, it's basically very easy. write the if block to make our code take a decision. So in case this evaluates to true, I have a comparison in here. Remember, you can have logical operators. For example, if you want to combine uh, two or more comparisons that needs to, all of them needs to be true, or maybe just one of them needs to be true, or whatever it is that you need. But again, this whole thing needs to evaluate to true, and then it's gonna get inside of the block and evaluates or execute all these statements that finds in here. If this evaluates to false, then it's just gonna skip everything and then go right after this second um, curly brace and continue with the rest of the code. Now what happens, I might want to do something if when this evaluates to false. For example, if I have a grade that is not a passing grade, for example that 6, it would be probably nice to show some kind of message to the student, telling that student that, well, he or she has failed, right? And not just give like a blank screen. And well, just not to make this video too long, we're gonna see that how to use the else statement in the next video. For now, just get used to the if block, how it works, and then, well, in the next video we're gonna be talking about the else to take another action if this is not true. And well, that's it for now. So as always, I hope that you have found this video useful. Please don't forget to subscribe, share and like the video, and I hope to see you on the next video.